We are here. We're ready for math. I promise we won't do fluencies sprints every day for the rest of the year, but this week we are. And it is titled Core Fluency Sprint. It is in your Starry Night Fluency Practice Book. It can be found on page 107. Those numbers are 107. Those are the digits. And it looks exactly like this. The directions read to write the unknown number. Pay attention to the symbols. Heads up, we are subtracting today. If we're subtracting, that means we are taking away. Excellent. So let's put 60 seconds on the clock and do our best. I gotta get the clock up, so here we are. Come on. All right. On your mark, get set, go! All right. We heard the bell. We know what that means. Time's up. And we stop. And now we're going to go ahead and check our work. So, come on. Okay, so let's go ahead and check our work. Let's read these directions real quick. Write the unknown number. Pay attention to the symbols. 6 minus 1 is equal to 5, 4, 3, 9, 8, 7, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 7, 6, 5, 4. Top of column 2, question number 16. 8 minus 2 is equal to 6. 2, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 3, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, let's see. I think I got all 30 right, so I'm going to write 30 in the starburst. Let me know if I didn't. It's okay. That's just an opportunity for me to learn, and I love to learn. Okay, so I want you to look right here, 4, 5, and 6. What's going on here with 4, 5, and 6? Great observation. The whole remains the same, and we're taking away one more each time. 1, 2, 3, and we're left with 9, 8, 7. These are also partners to 10. Great work. How about, let's look at another one. Let's see if I can find it. What's special about 3 and 15? What's special about 3 and 15? They're both doubles. Good. 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. Those are situations where we have doubles. Great work. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and continue with our lesson. Come on. Great work on that sprint. we're going to go ahead and continue with our lesson as, like I just told you. Here's our application problem, which is on page 35 in our blue trim learn book. Whoop, our blue trim learn book. My head's in the way. Page number 35, and it reads, Shanika has 6 roses and 7 tulips in a vase. Maria has 4 roses and 8 tulips in a vase. Who has more flowers, and how many more flowers does she have? So notice 2 question marks, meaning 2 sentences that are questions. So there'll be 2 little dots like boop, bloop, to let you answer each part. Who has more flowers? How many more flowers does she have? Let's find out. Okay, so what we did to solve this problem, we used a tape diagram to depict Shanika's flowers, a tape diagram to depict Maria's flowers. We are told the roses and the tulips for each girl. We put those values together, and we find that Shanika has 1 more flower. She has 1 more flower. She has 1 more flower. How many more flowers is this? So she has more, and that is 1 more. Shanika has 1 more flower. All right, guys, so let's look at this. This is a chart. It's numbers, yes. So instead of going across this way, we're going up to down. We're going vertical. Why are we going vertical? Because we gotta look at it. You gotta look at it differently sometimes. Because it's the same situation, but you gotta look at it differently. Only I stopped at 77. Good. I stopped at 77. Let's fill up the rest of the empty spaces. All right. So we're almost there. We're at 100. But what comes next? What comes next? If we're at 100, what comes next? 101. 101. So really what's happening is, what we see happening here is that we have, so 100 was 10 tens. Well, now we have 10 tens and 1 more. 10 tens and 2 more. So see how that's happening there? So do you see how these 2 columns here are similar? Do you see which columns they're similar to? Let's see. They're similar to the first 2 columns. See, look. So look. See, if we take away the groups of 10, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So yeah, if we take away the first digit here, which indicates that so what's happening is we're actually now building another 100. But we're only going up to 120. It's first grade. We're only going up to 120. There's so many more numbers. But what we're doing is we're building the next 100, which is why these 2 look similar to these 2. Because really, it's a whole 100 completed, a whole 100, and then 20, this way, 20 more. So it's this whole 100 all filled up, all completed, like, all that completed, and 20 more. 20, whoop, dropping stuff, 20 more. Which is why they look similar, because basically we're starting over without getting rid of those. All right, so let's look at a few together, some counting problems. We're going to be on 208 in your Succeed book, your Succeed red trim bedroom book, page 208. For question number 3, it says for us to circle the sequence that is incorrect and write it correctly on the line. So let's look at the 2 sequences of numbers. Which one is incorrect? A or B? Which one is incorrect? B is incorrect. Good job. B is all kinds of wrong. Notice 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 100, 110. Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that you went immediately from 10 tens to 11 tens without stopping anywhere in between. Now, y'all know my hands ain't that big. So we went from 10 tens immediately to 11 tens without stopping along the way. You can't do that. You go from 10 tens to add one more. 10, 10, 1, 10, 10, 2, 10, 10, 3, 10, 10, 4. So you can't just jump to the next group of 10. No, you have to fill in all the spaces. Let's rewrite this sequence correctly on the lines. Let's rewrite this sequence. So it starts good. 96, going up by ones, 97, 98, 99. Let me erase my circle a little bit to my way. 100, and 100 is 10 groups of 10. Remember, we are increasing by ones, so we only want to make a change in the ones place. We're only changing the ones place. So 101 is the next number. 101 is the next number. Let's practice it again. We're going to fill in the missing numbers in the sequence. So here we're given 130. Sorry. See, I'm doing it already. 113. So 11 tens. So here's 10 tens. 10 tens. 11 tens. 11, 10, 1. 11, 10, 2. 11, 10, 3. So 10 tens, 11 tens, and 3 more. That's what we're starting with. So 113. 113. Remember, we're only going up one at a time. So 113, 114, 115, 116, 117. Notice, I'm only changing in the ones place. Now, the teen numbers are interesting when you speak of. The teen numbers are always interesting. They always got to do their own thing. Because when we talk about the teen numbers, we group the tens and the ones in one. So it's like 100 teen number, 100 teen number. Whereas once we get to 121, you'll say 121. You actually read each digit. You know, English. Yay. So if given here we have blank, blank, blank 120, are we given so are we starting? Let me rephrase that. So really we're going back. We're going back, correct? Yes, we're really going back. Good. We're going back. We want to go back. So from 120, so that's all 12 tens that we know about so far. That's all 12 tens, right? So if we're going back one at a time, the same way we break apart any group of 10, when we break apart and take away from any group of 10, we have 9 ones. We will have 9 ones. And 9 ones. And this 12 tens is no longer 12 tens because I broke it up. It's 11 tens. 11 tens. Remember, yes, we know we do not normally put 2 digits in one box on the place value, but we're only going up to 120. So for our purposes, we will do 10 tens, 11 tens, and 12 tens. Yes, when you get to second grade, it will be 100, 110, 9 ones. But for now, it's 11 groups of 10 and 9 ones. So if we're going to continue going down by ones, how many ones do I have here? How many ones are here? 8. Excellent. There are 8 ones in this next number because we're going down by 1. And so that means so 8 ones and 11 tens is 118. Continuing the pattern, going down by 1 because we went backwards. Let's read this going forward now. 117, 118, 119, 120. 120. Good job. Now, let's look at letter C. Letter C is 102. 102, meaning I have 10 tens and 2 ones. If I'm going up by ones, one at a time, 102, the next number is 103. So 10 tens and 3 ones. Good job. 103. And then we're going to keep with that same pattern. So 102, 103, 104, 105. Excellent. All right, last one, last practice one, and it reads 88, 89, blankety, 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 blank. So we're starting with an almost complete group of 10. We're starting at 88. So let's look at 88 right quick. So that's 10, 2 10, 3 10, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, 8 tens, and 8 ones. 88. And we're going to go up by 1, 89, 90. That is now 9 complete groups of 10. And we're going to continue one at a time. So we run out of spaces. Just so we run out of space. We're not doing all the numbers. So 88, 89, 90. We completed it. We now have a group of 10 and no loose ones. 91, 92, 93. 93. Great job. So 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. Good job. Good job. Okay. Alright, so we get the idea. We're counting by ones up to 120. We are going to treat 10 tens and 11 tens and 12 tens like that's right for us. We're not looking at groups of 100 this year. We're looking just in groups of 10, and we now can have 12 groups of 10. You're going to do your problem set now, which is page 37 and 38 in your Learn book. You're going to be fill in the missing numbers. So some of the numbers are there, some of them are not there. Start at the top, work your way down, start at the top, work your way down, until you get all the way to 120, 12 tens, 0 ones. You're going to complete this counting sequence. So basically, that's literally what we're doing today. We're counting to 120, starting at numbers that are not 1. Starting at numbers that are not 1. So, yes, you got this. If you still feel that you need help, of course, let me know. But do your problem set in your Learn book, and then come back to your pod so you can complete and submit your exit ticket. Complete and submit your exit ticket. You're going to be filling in the missing numbers. But guys, that's all I have for you. I will see you later. Until then.